set to get together at American Airlines Center here in Dallas. Brad Nessler with Brad Paschilla. This is 76th meeting between these two teams, but most of them go back to the old Southwest Conference. We got a lot of pig suey going on in here. 18-win season of a year ago, and Tony Green, Mike Thibodeau, and J.B. Caldwell are officials, and we're underway. We're going to run a little. Another sloppy pass. It's going to be a breakaway for two by Monahan.
And Brad, Jarius Jackson has handled the ball well.
Thomas, air ball, but on the backside waiting for it, Ronnie Brewer.
Well, Ronnie Brewer is a versatile.
In and out, Lefka had a hand on it, comes free to Dontel Jefferson. Here comes Brewer and Jefferson together.
Well, first the offensive rebound, and then the great dish by Ronnie Brewer. And already you see signs.
Trying to get it down in the low block to Thomas. Thomas over the top. Strong move.
Seconds turned it over some early.
And there's a chance for a three-point play. Strong move by Lowhorn. Arkansas leads at 7.
Arkansas has instituted a little bit of a motion offense. And you see,
boy, Monica wide open.
Yep, Brewer handling the ball at the point. Stan Heath told us today is they would play a lot of zone so they wouldn't have to face the motion.
Lowhorn's got it. Ferguson found himself in midair, but he also found Jefferson for three. Dontel Jefferson knocks down the three. Towns is a big body down low. Here's Ferguson on a runner. Eric Ferguson, instant offense from him.
Empty possessions, you got to get shots.
Dora straight away from 15, knocks it down. 6'9" junior.
Someone open.
Bosco's going to take a three. Got it.
Really like this.
Oh, but he threw it away. And now Brewer's in the open court. He's going to do it himself.
Well, that's the thing about freshmen. It's like the little girl.
To get into it a little bit. Rejection underneath by McGowan. Brewer again on the break.
Well, this is that Achilles heel of the Red Raiders, that transition defense.
Only be down 5. And they pin that one against the glass. Towns comes up short 3 times. 4th time is a chance for a three-point play. And now an opportunity to cut it to 3 if they score. And they do, and it's Jackson creating, as Fran said a moment ago. Now 29-26. And Arkansas is going to stop it right here. Right now, I think Bob likes it too much to think about that. Dora, that one hung around and finally dropped. And we're tied for the almost a steal by Jackson. Brewer finds an open man in Monica, and again he takes a strange shot, hits the deck. Up off the glass. Good looking shot by Eric. Jackson's going to have to hurry. Got it.
Well, that's
Dora, long range, not the shot they would have been looking for. And we're just about where we started at halftime, unless that goes.
oh, McCurdy from in front of us. From Jersey City, past half court. And Brad, it's because Terry Martin, the freshman, took it into the lane. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
This might be one of the longest three-pointers you'll see all year.
Well,
and it stands. The shot is good. Sean McCurdy from about 55 with a kiss. And it's 39. Here's Monaco, who took all sorts of different shots in the first half. Kicks it out to Jefferson. He knocks down the outside jumper. Well, it's another freshman.
Oh, no.
And another turnover. And Ronnie Brewer, some more on the other end. And a chance for a three-point play, just adding to the problems by tonight's rejection by Prince. Monica, has he tried every conceivable kind of shot? I mean, he's had 2 fall. Zeno and Jackson on the floor for Texas Tech, and Prince keeps it alive and scores. He did get a little bit of a paddle on the backside. Wouldn't have to be a score. They go right back inside to Monica. How does he get positioned like that? Part of it was a good meeting of 2 big guys. There's a block shot underneath. Lefka missed in close, but he doesn't miss the second time. By the way, that last foul was on Charles. Ferguson up and under.
Well, there's that dribble penetration right on cue. And again, Ferguson
backing in on Plefka, who's got 3 fouls. Plefka with a flop, didn't get a foul call, but Towns scores.
That's a good
rebound. Up and under. Nice move by Towns. Great dish by Jefferson.
See, Brad, I would let Arkansas
slow down Jackson's penetration ability.
Again, trying to penetrate with a pass, and it goes astray. And all the way in again is Ferguson.
Combination defensively as he is offensively.
Boy, there was an open guy, and that steal is Ferguson's instead. And he goes coast to coast. 10 for Eric Ferguson. And now they call E-Star. There's a three. Got it. There's the guy you were talking about, Clint.
Very Ferguson. Yep. Fourth year in the program. Played at Fort Union Military Academy.
Brewer wide open on the baseline. Weak side rebound is who else? The guy that just seems to get everything that's underneath. Towns. Here's Hunter trying to slice through traffic and a chance for a three-point play.
Well, once again, you don't have to play.
Jackson takes Ferguson to the hole, and Ferguson just picks his pocket. And a lob underneath to Jefferson.
Well, that's a highlight play, but more important, good solid defense right here. Jackson usually not used to coming up against someone as quick. Keeps his head up, Ferguson, and finds Jefferson. Good look. Seen so many point guards this year.
Now with Jefferson and Ferguson taking care of business out on top, and it's Dontel Jefferson who just scored on a jam earlier, and now the jump is
on as the missed opportunities offensively on Texas Tech.
Towns turns and fires right over the top of Dora. Good looking shot by Darian Towns. 5 seconds. And a steal, and that's been kind of the story of the night. It's Monica up and in. Turnovers, turnovers, and more turnovers. And now their winning streak in Dallas is 19 games. And their record will be 9-2.
Well, there you see the improvement in Stan Heath's program in year 4. A lot of solid players. They'll make some noise in the SEC, Brad.
There's a final. Arkansas in this holiday hoops. Presented by Kay Jewelers, a 13-point win. It was 36-36 before the long shot at halftime gave them a 39-36 lead that they never relinquished. For more on this game, tune into ESPN News for post-game extra. Right now, for Frank Fraschilla and our entire crew, Brad Nessler, this has been a presentation